Hi guys, my name is Candace Tagger. I am Lois Banks' oldest daughter, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about manifestations and vision boards, how they are connected. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little example about my life. Okay, I'm gonna put me on the spot real quick. So I am from Detroit, Michigan, born and raised, but I currently live in Des Moines, Iowa, and I've been there for about a year now. And when I first got there, I was looking for a job, and it was really hard for me to find a job. I was getting discouraged, so I called my mom, and I was like, "Mom, I need some prayer. I need you to help me with looking for a job." And she asked me if I had a vision board. I was like, "No, ma'am, I don't." So I created a vision board, and she said, "You need to write down what your desires are for your life on this vision board." And so the first desire I had was to find a job. Okay, so I had a time frame of about a month for finding a job. I actually found a job within 2 weeks. Okay, which was just awesome. I said, "Okay."
So you put a demand
On yes,
on
ma'am.
the manifestation
Yes,
by
ma'am.
giving a time frame.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I did. And so once I got the job, and I was like, okay, I was at the job for a couple of months, and I was like, okay, now I want a raise. Okay, so I actually didn't put a time frame on the raise, but I got a raise. I actually got 2 raises in less than 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So that manifestation, the vision board, you have to keep those two connected, but you also need to have faith in whatever you're asking for. You know what I'm saying? So if the faith is not there, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have a hard time manifesting what you want. So the faith has got to be connected to the manifestation and the vision board.
And the reason why I told you to write it down, because I wanted you to know that your words spoken out of your mouth and that you write down are very powerful, and they will manifest. In the book of Habakkuk 2 verses chapter 2 verses 2,
Yes, ma'am.
God tells us to write the vision down.
Yes, ma'am.
Though it's hairy, wait for it, because it will surely come to pass.
Yes.
You can write and create whatever it is you want
Yes.
in your life.
Exactly.
If you want to be a millionaire within a year, write it down on the vision board.
Okay, and believe, y'all. You have to have faith and believe. Even if you have the faith of a mustard seed, okay? That's the faith. That's the beginning faith, and it will grow. You know what I'm saying? Once you start seeing the things in your life manifest, that faith is going to grow, okay? So, guys, I'm encouraging you. You know what I'm saying? There have been times in my life where, I know God was in control. You know what I'm saying? I know that God was, doing the things I was asking for.
Now, all your life, I've been teaching you how to manifest. Ever since you were a young girl, I've been teaching you to watch what comes out your mouth, because whatever it is you say is going to happen.
Yeah.
I've been teaching you to write stuff down.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
So you grew into all of that knowledge, and now you're walking in it.
And I'm walking in it. It's manifesting it. Like I said, manifestation, vision, faith. Those are all connected. You have to have all those in order for you to manifest what you want in your life. Anything is possible for anybody.
Okay, so I know that God deals with you in dreams, just like he deals with me in dreams and your sister in dreams. The females in our family were very heavily saturated and anointed, where God talks to us in our dreams. And do you remember the time when you were a teenager and God would give you dreams about a pastor's personal life, having sex outside of marriage? And then I was teaching you, okay, we got to be responsible with that prophetic gift. I have to now get in contact with that pastor, give him a message from God to pull his pants back up, because God is revealing his sin to his people.
Yep. Yeah. I've been doing that for years, y'all. That's just a gift that God has given me from birth until now, guys. And I take it serious. I take it serious. Like, as a matter of fact, a few years ago, there was a young lady that I used to work with, and she was going through some stuff, but I didn't know personally what she was going through, because she was just really quiet and timid all the time. She never really talked to anybody. And so I went home that night, and God gave me a very, very, very detailed dream about what she was going through. And the next day when I saw her at work, we were at lunch, and I sat down with her and I was talking to her, and I was telling her, I know what you're going through, and she was so surprised that I was able to give detail of what she was going through. And guys, she was being physically abused in the worst ways possible. And this man had her broken down spiritually, mentally. She was going through it. And when I talked to her and I was letting her know, that you're going to be okay. God said you're going to be all right. God got you. You know what I'm saying?
But get out of that
But
situation.
get out of the situation. And she listened to me. You know what I'm saying? And she cried, guys, because she didn't know. She was like, how do you know? And I told her, I was like, God showed it to me in a dream, sweetheart. And I haven't talked to her since then, but I do know that she got out of the situation. I do know that she is safe. You know what I'm saying? And I just let it be known. Like, that's just proof of the power that I possess, the gifts that God has given me.
That's God living inside of you.
Yes,
But you
ma'am.
accepted Jesus
A long time
and were
ago.
filled with the Holy Ghost when you were a little girl.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Your brothers, your
My
sister, and myself.
Yes, ma'am.
This is our norm.
This is normal, right?
If God is
This
not
our norm.
talking to us, something is wrong.
Something's wrong. Something is seriously wrong.
When God talks to you about your own personal life, do you listen to him?
Oh, of course. I've learned to stop being hard-headed, guys. When God says move, you move. And you know when it's God talking to you. There's no mistake in that voice. There's no mistake in that feeling that you get in your gut. You know what I'm saying? When you know it's God talking to you. So
remember that time I used to teach you guys when you were growing up? If you ever get a strong urge in your feeling, in your gut not to do something, I told you to stop what you're doing, go the opposite direction. Remember how you told me how you were getting ready to leave out your house, but something told you to get back
go in the house? Yep.
And then you found out that it was a horrible, bad accident. If you would have left out at that time,
I would have got caught up in it.
Yep.
I would have got caught up in it. And like that happens a lot. I remember when I was with my ex-husband, he was going to go out one night. And I told him, I was like, sweetheart, I don't think you should be leaving the house tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a bad feeling that something was going to happen. And like usually when things like that happen, like God always shows me police lights. You know, like the lights on top of the car. Whenever I see that, I know that danger is going to happen somewhere within that day. And so, you know what I'm saying? The first time I told him about it, you know what I'm saying, I brought it to him, he didn't believe me. He went out, you know what I'm saying, got into some trouble, you know what I'm saying, because he didn't listen. But after that, he started listening to me. Whenever I had the feeling, it looked like, don't go out tonight. I want you to stay home. He knew. Yeah. He knew then, like, okay, this woman is not speaking out the side of her neck. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why she's telling me to stay in the house.
Like either you're going to get pulled over for a ticket or something.
You know what I'm
saying? God
saying?
is warning you. Don't do it.
Don't go.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So guys, stop ignoring that gut feeling. Stop ignoring that voice that you're hearing. You know what I'm saying? You know the difference between God and, you know what I'm saying, and other entities that could possibly talk to you. Y'all, you can feel the difference.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. But see, you grew up in a house where learning how to hear from God was encouraged. Mm-hmm. I encouraged all of my children to know how to hear from God, because I knew one day I would be in the presence of God for eternity, and you would have to know how to navigate through this
on the earth. Yes, ma'am.
And you have to know how to walk with God.
You have to.
And how to hear from Him.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, this is Prophetess Nurse Lois coming to you from the Lois Banks Ministry with Evangelist Candace Tagger,
hello.
aka Nikki.
Yes.
My oldest. And we just love you.
I love you. Love you guys. Love you guys.
God bless you.
Bye.